Hello, everybody, and welcome to Indie Event. This is Crypt Week, and we are going to tell a story, but first it's going to be madness and mayhem as I tell our victims to go and find stuff in a killer episode of Scavenger Hunt. Woo! Hey!
And Meredith is trying to figure out if blondes actually do have more fun.
My husband Pat said that I looked like David Bowie.
Well, at least he didn't say Carol Baskin.
Oh, wow.
He said like the drag version of David Bowie. So I'm like, yeah, I love you too. You suck. But that's okay. That's okay. I love him. You know, he survived calling me Fluffernutter. So there's love there. There's love. I am not. He told me a long time ago that he cannot be held responsible for the things he says in his sleep. And he talks in his sleep. He sings in his sleep. He does all these things. So the one night he just rolled over and he was snuggling up next to me, and he goes, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get lucky. And he goes, Fleur. And I was like, die. So. True story. Anybody who doesn't know what Nutter is, yeah, go look it up.
I'm gonna have to check that out later because that's a new one for me.
Really? So that's kind of pretty good right now.
Isn't that like peanut butter, banana, and marshmallow cream?
It's the marshmallow cream and peanut butter. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sandwich.
I've had that. I just know it was called that though.
It's I guess, you know, in hindsight I can't be too angry because it is comfort food.
Well,
yeah,
he was just saying you smelled delicious. You smelled sweet.
There you go.
Delicious. All right. So scavenger hunts, for anybody who's tuning in and watching this, it could be a train wreck. We're trying something new, but it could be a lot of fun and really hysterical. So what I have done is created a list of things that they are going to be prompted to find. And it is kind of like a desktop version. So, as the example that I've been given is like find something pink. So, like really quickly, I would hold up my pink eraser, and everybody else, they might have one, they might have something different, like I don't know, a highlighter or something like that. Based on those answers, I'm going to be tracking it. So I'm kind of going back and forth between the tabs, and at the end, based on all of the answers, hopefully we'll have a story at the end. That's the idea. We'll see how it goes. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of shenanigans in here, and I'm sober, you guys. I hope somebody's drinking for me.
I have not started yet. It's a little early, but it is 5:00 now, so I might just have to go get one here in a minute.
Ooh.
Oh, look, Carl's ahead of us.
Carl's way ahead of us. I'm jealous. All right, so you guys, if you're ready, the first thing that you are tasked to find is something that is your favorite color.
Okay, favorite color.
What color is that?
Purple.
We got purple.
Whiskey.
Now that I did, if I would have gotten up, I could have grabbed that too. But.
All right, Marv, what's that? Blue?
Yeah, that's blue. Black
And
is not a
see,
color,
blue.
so I have to put.
Was yours is blue too?
Blue. Yep.
Yep. So
Let's
we got
see.
blue
All
and
right.
purple and whiskey.
Although I reserve the right to change my color to whiskey one day. Hey.
Whiskey is good. Whiskey is good. All right, so we've
Now you're making me thirsty, Carl.
And let's see. And now, okay, now we need, what is on the list? Something that has a name on it. It could be anybody's name.
Oh.
Okay. I'm popular today.
Yeah.
All right. Whose name is that, Mark? Whose name is at
Jeff
the top?
Lafferty. Jeff Lafferty. Can you see
Boy,
it now?
that's going to be fun. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh,
Matthew,
There we
who
go.
was yours?
Joe
Oh,
Hurtler.
Joe Hurtler?
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Give me a second. You guys do a little bit of chatter while I fill in my little thing here.
So if we have any veterans that are in here or listening to the show, happy Veterans Day, and God bless you
Yeah.
and your family,
Yeah.
and thank you so much for doing all that you do for this country.
Amen.
I think it's one of those dates that must be commemorated all around the world because
Yeah.
there are veterans around the world, and I think that they deserve better.
Oh,
I did-
absolutely.
Absolutely. 100% agree.
Yeah, I'm from Portugal, and in the 60s we have something like 3 or 4 wars. So
Wow.
yeah, in Africa. So it was sick
Wow.
back in the day. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
yeah.
I just
Angola,
don't get it.
Mozambique,
You know,
everywhere.
I don't get it why war is just such a prevalent thing in humans' history. You know, there's always some kind of fighting, and usually it's over land and something stupid that they should just be able to sit down and compromise on and figure it out. Instead of, every day killing innocent civilians, freaking children, it breaks my heart, man. It really
Yeah.
does. And I think there are several countries that do celebrate today. They call it Remembrance Day as opposed to Veterans Day, but I'm not sure what all countries do. But yeah, I would love to see an international holiday of remembrance for those folks, because especially, are the veterans, and then something for the civilians too, man. There is so many civilians. I would hate to see the numbers of innocent civilians killed in these skirmishes and these wars. Because God, Vietnam alone would probably fill up a couple cemeteries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, comic I read today was right on the money. Little girl asked her mommy, well, if war hurts so many people, why do we still play it?
Mm.
Yeah. Well, that's like, that old movie, War Games.
Mhm.
The computer sitting there says the only way to win is not to play. And that was way back in the 80s. And, it had that message. The only war is funny, I think the computer says, and because the only way to win is not to play. And we just still haven't learned that lesson, 30 years later.
Mm-hmm. All right, you guys ready for the next thing that you need to find?
Yep.
Yeah.
Something with eyeballs on it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What the heck is that?
That is a pot pipe. That is Rick from Rick and Morty.
Okay, Carl, you've got Kraken.
Oh boy.
Octopus.
Michael.
Donna, don't you have a cat toy there?
No, I don't.
Oh.
How about a picture?
Okay, that'll do.
That'll do. Okay, so
Who's that?
oh boy.
Or maybe you don't have a doll or a picture of a crow or something with an eye on it.
No.
Well, I got a.
Kitty cat.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Have fun.
Hey.
Yeah, Jenkins back there.
Is that He-Man?
Whoa.
Is that Conan?
That's this is from 1976, I think.
Nice.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a French comic book called Yeah, it's fantastic. MacGyver meet Jurassic Park.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Very
incredible.
that sounds
Yeah.
cool.
All right. Okay, so we had a pop I can't type. Hot pipe of Rick from Rick and Morty.
My daughter actually gave
Oh
me
my
that.
gosh.
She came over, she said, I got you something. And she handed it to me. And I was like, oh, cool. But I really like it. And y'all know I don't care. People know I smoke. But these kind of pipes are usually hard to clean. But Rick's face comes off. And it makes it extraordinarily easy to clean. And I love it. I immediately fell in love with it because most of those get gunked up with resin and you end up having to soak them in alcohol or whatever for days. And this one, I can just take it, wipe it out, and then all I have to do is clean the stem part, and boom, I'm good to go. And that's your lesson on smoking marijuana, kids.
Okay, so the next thing is something you can bind your victims with. Be creative, folks.
Like, I didn't understand that, Meredith. Sorry.
Something that you can tie your victims up with.
Electrical cord.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Karl, what do you have first?
that is my headphone, my 50-foot headphone extender.
50 foot. Oh, they ain't going nowhere. I only got about a 4-foot electrical cord here. I'm only getting their hands.
You think they can fingers?
Donna, what do you have there?
They can
Your
still
charger?
run from me.
Donna, is that a
Oh.
charger wire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Charger.
charger,
Okay,
Yeah,
you have tape.
He had that tape handy pretty quick.
Yeah,
Ah.
I have to say. Marvy, what do you have?
I have a charger.
Charger, okay.
Yeah.
And
You got-
Matthew, what did you have?
He's not tying them up too good. I had an electrical cord.
Okay.
Yeah. Karl has a 50-foot headset phone. I'm here trying not to be pulled into my computer because mine's so short. I think we need to go to the store.
Need an extension.
That or wireless.
My mic on my onboard mic is actually good enough that I don't have to have, and my speakers are good enough. I don't get the feedback, but I prefer the headphones, and my damn wireless Beats headphones, they keep losing the Bluetooth. And so it'll work one show, and then the next one I have to fight it for 15 minutes, and it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I just use the old reliables right now.
I say if it plugs in, it should work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got this one, but it doesn't work
Yeah.
on live stream. So
And it just ends up pissing me off because the headset was given to me because a friend of mine works at Best Buy and it was returned because it had broken. Well, I just put a piece of tape on it and it works just fine. I mean, those are some expensive headphones. And it worked okay for a couple of shows, but then it just started losing the Bluetooth connection. So what's next, Meredith?
All righty.
Yeah.
So the next thing is find something black.
black. Okay, that's great.
You got a shirt?
What the heck is that, Donna?
Cigar cutter.
Cigar cutter. Oh, nice.
Hey,
Okay. All right. What
Which
is
is-
that? Brush.
Oh,
And we
That's
have
we got a bat plane.
Batwing.
Oh yeah,
Wing, yeah.
Yes.
that's wing. Yeah,
wing. Karl, what is that you have?
It's another type of cigar cutter.
Oh,
I can see now the cigar cutter is going to be used on something nefarious in this story.
Matthew, what did you have?
I just had a shirt.
Okay, that works.
yeah. Oh yeah, I got it.
And yep, okay. Shirt. This would be a lot easier if we had people if this was kind of like a fill in the thing, you know, where it's just like, okay, we're on question number
Right.
8 or
Yeah.
10 or something like that.
Live and learn for the next
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, this is good.
Now, okay. So,
Now, while she's, oh, you got the next one? Okay.
yep, I've got the next one. So, and actually, it's just a question to all of you. What would be your favorite body part?
Favorite what?
Oh, well.
Did you say body part?
On me
Body
or
part.
on someone else?
You're right.
That's what I was wondering.
On you.
Yeah.
On your own person.
Oh.
Oh,
My
Favorite
boobs.
body part on your own person.
My boobs. They're wonderful.
Boobs.
See, that was going to be my answer if it was for some, if it was on somebody else. I was going to say their boobs, but
Yeah, I won't say the obvious. I'll say the head, the brain.
Well,
why
are
he
we going
shows
to
it
say
off.
head or brains?
Let's say brains.
Okay. Keeping it kind of PG. Michael. See, Michael.
I guess I'm going to have to go with my eyes. They're not very good, but I like them enough to say they're probably my favorite.
Okay, Marv.
lips.
Lips.
Yeah.
And Matthew.
Just got to go with the beard.
Beard. All righty.
Michael said the eyes, so I didn't want to say eyes because if you look, man, I always look like I'm asleep. I got these deep set eyes, and they're just, and I swear I can see just fine. I don't see eyelashes or nothing because when you look at the pictures of me, I look like Cheech and Chong, and had been living there like that forever.
You should have seen my ID pictures all the time. I don't know how it comes like that. I've never gone stoned. I look like I've been lit up, I'm telling you.
Man, I had a driver's license picture that people swore I was Charles Manson.
Oh,
And,
Wow.
and that was even my nickname. They called me Manson in the Marine Corps because they said I looked so much like him. And I was like, that is not a compliment, guys. But it went really well because then a lot of people thought I was crazy. And so they left me the hell alone.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, Ted. And I said boobs, of course.
Yeah.
Ted
so,
heard boobs and came a running.
Yeah.
So the first person to shout out their favorite curse word wins.
Brooke.
Yep, she beat me. Fuck.
Damn.
I'm really bad with a GD word, but I don't want that. But fuck is mine.
Yeah.
That's mine too.
If you've ever been to one of our
Now I want to hear a curse word in Portuguese.
Curse word, foda-se.
Ooh,
That's
what does
fun.
that mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
The universal word. It's just,
Okay,
it's just
yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
All right. That was, let me see. 15. All right. We're on.
Now, folks out there listening, this indie event is going on for the rest of the week. We've got shows for the rest of the night. We got shows tomorrow night. And then Friday to wrap it up, we got some really special guests coming in. We have got folks from the movie Scare Me, which they are starting a podcast to talk about indie films and how to make indie films and all the stuff behind it. So we're going to be visiting with them. We also have none other than Charles Band from Full Moon Features. He will be coming on for an hour to talk with us. I've got some swag that I may give away. I still haven't given the list to Meredith so she can pick out what she wants, but Charles actually sent me a box of goodies of Full Moon stuff. And so we're going to have some fun. I've been a Full Moon fan for many, many years. And so it's an honor to have Charles on. But y'all make sure you tune in. We got the playlist on our YouTube. You can just pop in there, check stuff out. And then if you happen to miss something, it is recorded on the YouTube channel. And so you can go and watch them there. You can also catch it on our Facebook.
All right. Next thing that you guys are tasked to find is something illuminating.
Oh boy.
Lighter.
Yeah. Thailand.
I knew somebody do lighters, so
We've got lighters, lamps, and a ceiling fan.
Oh, he's got a
And a
flashlight.
flashlight. All right.
he's got 5,000 flashlights.
Hey, that's a good thing, man. When the lights go out, you want to have one close. And I don't know about you guys, but I have to use the flashlight on my phone so much just to read shit these days.
Mhm.
They are getting smaller and smaller, and I know my eyes are getting older, but they are printing smaller and smaller too. And I all the time have to use the flashlight just to see what the hell is on the package or in the letter or whatever. I used to have some glasses that had lights on the sides too.
You can always take a picture and then enlarge it. I've had to do that before.
That's true.
Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm trying to think here.
Stand back, everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so the thing that I forgot to mention is that when you find something, you can't use it a second time. So if there's another question or something, you can't just pick up
Okay.
or something like that. Just letting you know. I know as you scramble to find more things to bring over to your desk, but you do have a little bit of time. So I just don't want to see anybody tripping over that 50-foot headphone extension, dude. That works.
So he came prepared.
So the next thing would be something that's breakable.
Oh. My ashtray.
My glasses.
Ashtray.
It's got a crack.
That's your
Glasses.
Yeah, glasses.
Look, Teresa made it.
Oh, hey, there's Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
Hi guys,
Teresa.
sorry I'm late.
Hey,
You're the victim. You are so dead.
That's
This ought to
funny.
be-
I'm always the victim.
All right, I've got Michael's phone. I've got the candle holder skull. Teresa, really quickly, you need to find something that's breakable.
Breakable?
Breakable. What's breakable?
Mm.
See, she's going to be the one
Well,
that.
actually, my glasses are breakable.
Okay.
That's what I showed, Teresa.
thank
That's
you,
what I
yeah.
said too.
That's okay. That's okay. All right, moving on.
Yeah, we don't have to have different
And
answers.
you know what we're gonna do is after we go through the questions and you guys find all this stuff for the scavenger hunt, we're gonna go around the room and let you guys introduce yourselves where people can find you. We also have your profiles up on Indie Vent, so make sure that you guys head over there. We've got the playlist up there on the site. We've got a whole bunch of people, all of our guests, most of our guests, I think, as long as they got a hold of me. Have a profile page so you can stalk these guys to your heart's content. Just don't be creepy about it, okay? No guarantees on that.
You might
All
get
right.
creeped back.
I was going to say,
So the next question or the next thing that you are tasked to find is something that can be used to clean part or some of a crime scene.
Okay, I get that.
Something to clean what now?
Part or all of a crime scene.
Well, we can get the smell of blood out of the air with Febreze.
All
A
right.
string clean.
I got a paper towel.
That works.
Oh, he had the big brush right there ready.
Look, see, Michael is going to make sure that there's no bone fragments left or teeth
right.
or anything.
Marvy, is that hand sanitizer?
This is a screen clean spray.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Screen. All right. Screen.
fire, burn that sucker.
Donna, you
Expect
are,
from a
Burn it
Sagittarius.
down.
Donna, you are a scary woman.
That's how you get rid of evidence. That's it.
Right?
Well,
That's not
I mean,
cleaning.
cleaning it out,
That's
right?
That's like the ultimate clean. You're going to hell. All right. Now here's something. Something that squirts or sprays.
Boy, I just
Roots or sprays.
My dust cleaner.
Now
What
I'm
is
just
that,
using it.
Donna?
Vaseline spray lotion.
I don't think I have anything.
I ain't got nothing.
I don't have
You
any.
got nothing like sprays? No eye drops or.
I just used my Febreze bottle, so I can't use that
Carl,
again.
don't be sniffing
Yeah.
that stuff.
Oh, that. It's horrible.
What are you sniffing on?
I've got what you call Derma Shield. It sprays or squirts.
What is it?
It's
Derma
Derma Shield. It's an ultimate skin protectant.
Derma, that squirts or sprays. Derma.
Hey.
toothbrush it works.
All right, yeah.
Ah,
Little splatter there.
yeah.
This squirts has a little squirter. Ooh.
You know what, Matthew? I am very surprised that you didn't show us your butt.
You know, I was gonna say it's a little early to drop my pants, but
It's not prime time yet. So
right, I'm saving that for the 8:00 show.
I am really surprised in this group nobody just stood up and showed me their butt. So
Yeah, but hopefully it doesn't squirt and spray all of that off.
the 6 o'clock is much different than the 11 o'clock show. Folks.
Very much so, especially once we've hit the whiskey.
Oh boy, oh boy. So that was okay. We're almost to the end of the scavenger hunt part. Then we're going to go and introduce ourselves. But first, let's see. Something that you haven't picked up yet that can be used as a murder weapon.
Oops. What is it?
So I got my hearing aid box.
Ooh, letter opener.
Uh-huh.
Carl's got a pen. All right. Michael, you've got scissors.
Whoa.
Ooh, I like that,
Sick.
Marv.
That's gonna be a slow one right there, Marv.
That's your screenshot right
With
there.
1,000
Yeah.
All right. Now there's that's like an X-Acto knife, right?
Mine?
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Yes.
All right.
Did you get
Gotcha.
mine, Meredith?
Yes, I did. Teresa, what was yours?
How about an ink
What's your
pen?
murder weapon?
Huh?
What was your murder weapon?
How about an ink pen?
Ink pen. Okay. All right. We have got two more things to find. That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
That's a knife.
Yeah.
Nope, Meredith, that's another Mandela effect.
Is it?
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't say that.
See, that's a knife.
Damn, that's a knife.
Yeah.
Murder weapon. Go put that away. We gotta bury that. No evidence. All right, so
Can't burn that one, huh?
You know, now we get it. The blonde wig is Meredith is in a secret location. They're trying to bury something. She's in disguise, and we're going to be seeing another headline: Florida woman instead of Florida.
I don't want to do anything stupid. All right, I lost my place here. Hold on a second. Okay, something on your desk or nearby that can be incorporated into a disguise.
Ooh.
Oh. Carl, you got a hat. Oh,
This one, this thing.
Wow. There we go.
Matthew.
That's not going to last very long, you know.
No, it better be a quick robbery or whatever I'm doing.
I got Marv's. Donna, you're gonna have to. Okay. All right. See, Michael, I missed yours.
I had a cup. It's kind of
Just to hide.
Possibly taking a
something to
swig.
Hide behind.
Yeah, there you go.
You can't see me. Yeah, it's like you can't see me. I think that only works on virtual. All right, and we're on the last thing. If you have something that is edible, what is edible?
Club crackers. Ooh, Brock's.
Ooh. Caramel.
I just ordered some Brock's lemon drops.
What is that, Michael?
This is an eraser, so you can eat it. I don't suggest that you can eat it.
I feel the same way about the candy corn.
Hey.
You can eat it. I guess.
Don't suggest it, but you can eat it.
Or be it anything edible at your desk that won't kill you or bite you up the bed.
Water and ink. If I could. Nothing else.
Well, I was going to call Brenda in here to put her on cam for this one, but that would probably been a little inappropriate for this hour.
Yeah.
Teresa, what do you have?
Lifesavers.
That works.
Mints.
She had chips. Yep.
All right. And so while I start filling in the blanks, you guys, I want you to, well, actually, Matthew, do you want to do a quick bump? And then we'll go around the room and let these guys introduce themselves while I get this story together. Cool.
I will handle it. Go ahead. Let's see here real quick. Let's get a word from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Check it out. MobileEdge.com has award-winning products with innovative features and contemporary, edgy designs that empower you to look sharp and travel smart with your mobile tech. Your beloved, not to mention expensive gaming gear and mobile tech devices are an extension of you, so give them the protection and style they deserve wherever you go. Find them at MobileEdge.com and protect your tech with Mobile Edge. Bring it on. Hey Geek Insiders, Mobile Edge has a special coupon code for our dedicated listeners. Get 25% off your Mobile Edge gear using coupon code GEEK25. That's GEEK25. Geek out.
This is the legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to us wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Also catch us on the HWWS Web TV YouTube channel. Subscribe today and become part of the legend.
All right, welcome back, folks, to Indie Event and our scavenger hunt. If you missed the first part of the show, we have been going around and getting all kinds of crazy stuff that Meredith had us looking for, and she is now incorporating that into a type of Mad Lib type of story that she will reveal shortly. But with us tonight, we have a lot of special guests, some friends of the website, friends that we made this year. And so I want to go around and just get everybody to introduce themselves. And Karl, since you're right to my left, I'll let you go first. And I got to find you down here. And Rhett is calling me. He forgets that we are on the air. So go ahead, Karl.
Hi, I'm Karl Witsman. I'm retired from information technology, and now I am using my time to write and do some editing for other people as well. And I will be reading later tonight when it gets a little darker to do some spooky tales.
And, oops, I'm on mute.
Oh, who is next?
Who's next?
Hi, I'm Donna Carlene. I'm a writer of crime drama, mostly. I can be found on Lulu.com, Amazon, or Barnes & Noble. And I'm having a great time here, Meredith. This is fun.
Fantastic. I agree. It is fun. When she first told me about it, I was like, dude, what? But now I get it, and it's fun. See, Michael, you're up.
Hey, I'm C. Michael Lanning. I'm a freelance artist and mad scribbler over at Silverline Comics. I also anchor on Fridays for the Comic Newswire, so you can't get enough of me here. Always check out over there. Not to mention on Silverline, we have streams on Wednesdays and Sundays. I'm usually on the Wednesday night one, so if you make that one, that's great. If you make Sunday, I don't care. You sell me on Wednesday, so you can find me in the usual places: Facebook, Twitter. Look for C. Michael Lanning. So
fantastic, Marv.
Hi, I'm Marv. I'm from Portugal. In the daytime, I've got a day job, and by night, I'm a comic book creator. I'm the creator of The Sin Killer, Vietnam War veteran who is a priest and lost his faith in during the Vietnam War and come back and starts to killing bad guys with his crow, Gabriel, and his dog, Michael. So it's a horror story, lots of fun, and yeah, that's it. That's me.
Marv, where can we get that, man? That sounds right up my alley. Tell everybody where they can get The Sin Killer.
It's not done yet.
But I got you.
It's almost done. Yeah, I'm gonna be on an anthology, but you can find me on Facebook and on Instagram. And just
are you gonna be running any kind of crowdfunding for this, or you've already got it set?
I'm going to be on an anthology on the United States. I've been invited by a friend, and I don't know. I've got to talk with a buddy of mine because I'm doing everything traditionally. I don't have a computer or tablet. They both died. So a buddy of mine is doing the graphic, the digital part. So he's putting the book together, and maybe next year till March we are thinking about doing it. Let's hope for the best.
Well, keep us informed, man. Keep us informed. We want to know any updates. Teresa, ma'am, you're up.
Hello, I'm Teresa Dunn, and I'm publisher, author of Poetry Expressions 1 and 2, and I'm new to this.
Well, that's all right. And Teresa, I tell you, today I actually got access to an old website that I used to write on a lot of the times. And I went and found a whole bunch of poetry that I had written back in 2004, 2006 that I'd forgotten about. And I haven't written poetry in years. It always has done that. It'll come and go. And then the one thing that I've learned, though, is I try to stay away from haikus because then I end up thinking in 575. And I mean, I've written haikus about ordering pizza, so I have to watch what I do. But let me introduce myself. I didn't do it. I am Matthew Harris. I'm the managing editor for Geek Insider, also one half of the Geek Speak podcast show. And then I have my little thing on Wednesday nights, the Geeky, Cheeky, and Downright Freaky. I do a lot of writing for various sites, a lot of business stuff, nothing that's fun, just kind of advertising crap. That's my day job. Geek Insider is also my day job. I'm here all the time because I love it. That's why we put in so much time and effort, because we love all of these guys that are here with us tonight, and then so many that we have met across through the other indie events and just word of mouth and friend of a friend, because this is what we love. We love the indie creators, the folks that are out there truly working to show their talent and bring entertainment. That's a big part of what we all want to do is entertain. We want to share our ideas, our creations. I've got a lot of short stories I thought that had been lost. It looks like I still lost one. But later tonight, we're going to have the little, what did you call it, Meredith? Where we're doing the stories. I forget what you called it.
Spooky Tales?
Yeah, Spooky Tales. And I will be reading one of mine on there. I've got to get my wife to help me decide which one, because I've got like 4 of them and I can't decide. But y'all be sure to tune in tonight. What's up, Karl?
What time is Geeky, Cheeky, and Downright Freaky?
Well, it's at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock usually on Wednesday nights. It hasn't been the last few weeks. We were coming back tonight with a very special show. I was having a guest that I grew up with that we have a true crime story. His sister and two other girls disappeared in 1974, 2 days before Christmas, at a mall in Fort Worth. Their car was found. Presents were in the car that they had bought, and they disappeared without a trace. And of course, that's 45 years ago. And I was going to have the brother on. Well, the father of one of the girls got really upset because I didn't contact the other families. And I was like, I grew up with Rusty. He has the website about the girls. He has the Facebook about the girls. But I don't know what happened there, but he got really upset. And so Rusty canceled. And so I think that tonight we're just running a movie because I didn't have time to switch and spend 4 hours, crafting enough content for the show tonight. But I will be back next week. I've got a lot of cool topics. We've got some more Mandela effect stuff. We're going to talk about the Nephilim. Because Alan, one of our writers here, got really intrigued because, guys, I don't know if you know this, but just a couple of weeks ago, I believe it was in France, it may have been somewhere else, but they found a human bone femur that is 6 fucking feet long. Now, you got to imagine how tall that person was. And so that brought up the whole Nephilim thing, because Nephilim, if you don't know the story, folks, that is the angels came down and they had sex with women, impregnated them, and they had a race of giant humans. And over the years, there has been very much evidence that there really have been giants here. Unfortunately, the Smithsonian has taken a lot of that, and then they say they can't find it. So this find just a couple of weeks ago is pretty extraordinary. And so next week we will be diving into or maybe not next week, because next week we're going to cover the Mandela effect and changes to the human anatomy. And then after that, we will probably go with Nephilim. And then who knows? We're going into Christmas. We'll find some freaky stuff.
That's awesome.
So
Meredith, you about ready, or do I need to keep gabbing?
Almost. I actually wanted to go around the room and ask you guys, like, what you're working on. Like,
there you go.
As far as, are you going to be doing any kind of crowdfunding? What kind of creativity are you doing? Just kind of go around the room and what can we look forward to from you guys?
Sounds good. And we'll go backwards this time. We'll start with Teresa.
Me right now, I'm working on selling my new poetry expression too. And working on book 3.
Where are you selling the book at?
On Amazon and through me myself.
Okay. Good deal. All right, Marv. What do you work? Well, we know you're working on the Sin Killer.
Yeah, I got.
So can you? Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Marv, you gotta make a promise, Marv, to keep Geek Insider informed on this one, man, because we love the comics around here and the indies, like I said a while ago. And we really wish you luck with that product, buddy, or that project, not product. And keep us informed, man. And if you ever need anything, just let us know.
Thank you so much. It's been a blast this year because I've met Meredith and all the guys from Indie Vault, and they've been so supportive, and so many great people in the community. I've been in the art community, and I don't like it. I left the art because everybody was, trying to mess around with each other, and I don't like that kind of stuff. So I left it. And since I started being in the community of the comic book world, it's been a blast. It's awesome. And the Sin Killer is coming.
Oh, man.
So
I love it. Love it.
Thank you.
All right.
So
See, Michael.
All right. You got to love anything with the crow, though. That's awesome.
Right.
Currently, I'm finishing up my first comic book with Silverline called The Rejects. I should be finished with the interiors, penciling the interiors this month. Also, I have another project with this really talented writer. I don't know if you ever heard of her, Meredith Loughran. And we're working on a short story, 8-page story for the Terraform Continuum coming up next year. So I have a little bit of some character designs, things like that. So I'm real excited about that. So
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
yeah, it's kind of a rockabilly paranormal cyberpunk type mesh. So
Very cool, man. All right, Donna. Dun.
Latest project is almost done. Waiting on the cover art for Dragons and Wizards. It step outside my comfort zone. Wrote some fantasy, and I think it's pretty good myself. Hope to have it available by the mid-December.
Very cool. Of course, keep us updated on that, Donna.
Okay.
Karl, my fellow bearded one.
Well, I had plans, but I found this taped to my window. I don't know what that means. Ooh, scary. No, I'm working on a book right now. It's a self-help book. I'm going back to my psychology roots from way back, and it's one that's about not beating yourself up so much, but still accepting how many times you self-sabotage yourself in your life and how to overcome that and break out of that, and to not let other people judge you so much and not let that hurt you so much. So that book, still untitled, but it's coming out probably next year sometime.
Very nice.
Cool.
Very nice. Meredith,
I
come on.
What
I
am
know you got, come on now. You got that comic book that you're working on.
I've got many hats. We could be here all day, but so you guys know, I am an associate editor with Geek Insider with Matthew, the big boss over there, and we are also the co-hosts of the Geek Speak, which is on iHeartRadio and a whole bunch of other listening apps that you guys can tune into. Please go over there and subscribe. Also, the one of the editors at Wild One Forever. We're really excited about that, as well as a founding member of Terraform Comics. And speaking to what Michael Lanning was saying, we are working on like a collaborative effort. A lot of people are. We're getting together. We're putting out our stories in order to bring out the Continuum, which is a book of these collected stories for your reading pleasure. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I know I'm missing stuff. Oh yeah, well, project coordinator of Indie Vent. We're trying something new this year. We didn't want to stomp on Halloween because there was so much competition. So why not afterwards? So this is the afterglow of Halloween. This is why I'm in a wig and I had my witch's hat the last time you guys saw me, and we're just having a lot of fun. This I don't think of this as like a convention necessarily, so much more than I really think of it as a networking and entertainment event.
Right.
For people, so you can go over to the playlist, head over to Geek Insiders with an S on YouTube. You'll see our G for Geek Insiders. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and give us a little love. That's what it's all about. We love the indie creators. We love networking. We love promoting people and things like that. So anything.
And these things are well, even when we do one-on-one with a mainstream director or a mainstream actor and actress, we don't even like calling them interviews because very rarely will we have a question written down. We might have just one or two about it, but otherwise we just like having a conversation and seeing where things go. And that's like what we like to do here most of the time. Tonight we had the game to have a little bit of fun. This, we're getting close to the end of the year. These kind of the indie events are a lot of work. Meredith puts in a lot of work. This time she said it hasn't been so bad. But I do want to put out a word here, folks. If you want to be involved in indie event, you have to send the stuff in on time. you have to send your profile stuff, because that shit drives this woman over here nuts, because she's trying to do something cool and help everybody out. And when y'all procrastinate, it drives her nuts. She has to put in too much work. And she is very anal retentive when it comes to doing the work. She won't let me do much at all. And look, she even admitted it. She said anal.
I did.
But
like, get out of my way. Get out of my way.
And I'll be like, Meredith, is anything I can do to help? And she's like, yeah, come kill a couple of people for me. No, I'm just kidding. But no, for real, y'all, Meredith puts in a lot of work. And if you're wanting to be a part of these events that we love doing, we don't charge anybody. We're not making any money off of this or anything. But if you want to be a part of it, just do as she asks. Get that stuff together. Don't drive her nuts. And see if there's anything else you can do to help. Just make it easier on the woman. And this, she didn't,
You don't want me to chase you down.
No, then I'll tell her not to. I'm like, okay, just drop them. If they're not going to do what is asked, just drop them. And I'm not griping, folks. Don't take it that away. I just want y'all to keep that in consideration, that Meredith, like she said, has a lot of hats. She does a lot of work. She's busy from the time she gets up, usually till the time she goes to bed, 6-7 days a week. And anything when we're doing these, that if you're wanting to be involved, you can make it easier just by getting the stuff to her that she needs promptly. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, do it. So are you guys ready for the story? And this is going to be a hot mess, because we literally just put it together with fill in the blanks
from a scavenger hunt. You didn't even
from a scavenger hunt.
This isn't like you asked for verbs or adjectives and sexy words or whatever.
Yeah.
You had us just going and getting crap around here. So I'm interested to see how pot pipe is used.
Now it might not be everything, because the way I had it with the fill in the blanks, it was like picking certain things based on who might have put it up first or whatever. So you guys ready?
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, here's our scavenger hunt story for 2020. It was a blue, purple, and whiskey evening on November 11th, 2020. Marv and Teresa had the appearance of keeping busy with Altoids Dr. Pepper and listening to Joe Hurtler while reading Jeff Lafferty, when suddenly there was a knock at the door. Hey, so far so good, officer. How can I help you this evening? Let me tell you something, friends. Marv and Teresa might have the appearance of being innocent, but as the story continues, the truth will be revealed. We know because the pot pipe of Rick from Rick and Morty, Kraken fighting the octopus, a cat and Rayhan was spread eagle, and everyone was watching from afar. See, Karl had witnessed Marv and Teresa looking shady and throw the charger wire and 50-foot headphone extender in a nearby garbage can, which normally wouldn't be suspicious, except it wasn't their can. Then they were shouting and waving their hands erratically while talking on their bat wing, hacking at the bushes with the cigar cutters and brushing their hair. It was quite a sight. Now, I'm not familiar with my neighbors, but I would know this character anywhere by their boob, beard, and eyes. Anyway, after that incident, silence could be heard in the distance. They were getting closer and closer until several vehicles stopped 3 doors from this very house. You should have seen Donna hollering her fool head off, telling the emergency responders to get off the fucking lawn. Whoa! The police were there to shine a lighter on the matter and canvass the neighborhood with their flashlights and their lighter. Apparently, there was a murder. Naturally, the officers came to my door with their flashlight and ceiling fan, asking if I had seen or heard anything. They quickly dismissed me when I spoke about my visions that I had from my ashtray. Better to be thought a wackadoo than a suspect, no? Had they come in, they might have seen the Febreze, screen sanitizer, and glasses cleaner burning in the fire. There was word that the victim's lips and beard were missing. Possibly eaten? What kind of monster would do such a thing? Anyway, going back to Karl, the poor dear was so confused. He really didn't have a chance, as the letter opener, the apparent murder weapon, was covered in blood and gore. What kind of idiot would stash that in their bedroom closet along with the hat, guitar, and coffee mug? Furthermore, evidence would show that the lifesavers and eraser in the freezer was, in fact, the bloody pulp of the missing body parts. How delicious.
Turn them into lifesavers.
I should know. I've got some crackers, caramel, and some inky water to help wash down my bloody smoothie. After all, I am the one who put it there. Yeah.
Yay.
Bravo,
Well,
bravo.
That was
Yeah.
pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
Meredith. That was our. You're going to be now. You can have another job and work at AdLibs, and just give them a whole new genre. It's not adjective. It's you find something in the room that's this. AdLibs Advanced.
I wanted to find something that we could do as a group and have fun and have something at the end of that. So we'll have that transcribed and up on the website for you guys to enjoy. Thank you all for participating. We're almost at an hour. Holy cow, that went by fast.
Well.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any ideas as for like future panels or things like that, we would love to have your ideas, whether it's something fun like this, just something that's interactive and networking and kind of goofy and things like that, because can't be all about business all the time. We have to have a little bit of fun.
And damn, I forget what I was going to say already. I know that a lot of you guys that are here right now, y'all listen almost any time that we're on. Same with a lot of the folks that are listening right now. I want to thank all of y'all for one thing, but anytime that y'all see a guest that we have on, if there's something that you think that they would be good in on a panel, like one of our director panels or something like that, give us a holler. We're always available at Matthew or Meredith at geekinsider.com. That's Matthew at geekinsider or Meredith at geekinsider.com. Because we are building a lot of relationships with a lot of cool movie studios and public relations firms. And so we're starting to get some really cool guests. In just a couple of weeks, we're going to have the man who is playing Tom Cullen on the new CBS, CBS All Access or something. That he's going to play the Tom Cullen in the new The Stand, which The Stand is my favorite Stephen King story. I'm excited. They're looking at getting us a couple of screeners for it. But yeah, a lot of the times when we meet these people, they are more than willing to come back. You'll see that we've made some really good friendships. And so, if there's something fun that you think it would be cool to have them on, let us know. We do have a game that we're going to be starting called the Geek Gauntlet. And which I've got that put together. We've just been holding off because of the event and then some other logistics of it. But we are, instead of just doing straight interviews and stuff from now on, we do want to do some of this kind of stuff at least once a month with you guys, as well as with, directors and the new friends that we meet. So if y'all ever, like she said, just to piggyback off that, if y'all ever think of something fun that you want to do, just let us know.
Yeah. And anytime that, if you're out there listening, if you've got an event yourself or if you've got any kind of press release, something that's coming up, please let us know. Send it to Matthew at geekinsider.com or Meredith at geekinsider.com. We would be very happy to post that on Geek Insider, the website, and share that out with our social media as well.
Now,
Matthew,
you gave out your email address. I was just going to say, you gave out your email address, and you always she gets all the advertising questions.
Weird,
and then
right?
tonight, you're blonde, you're dressed in this, really holy shirt. You're going to get your emails bumped up again. And because she always has to forward them to me. And I was like, your name must be on a virtual bathroom wall somewhere that says for advertising call,
Yeah.
No doubt. Parting words from you guys, then we're going to get out of here.
Yeah. What's up next anyway, Meredith?
Let's see. Up next is, let me get, you know what, just to give you guys some insight, okay? This is what my notebook looks like, the days that I've passed and everybody gets a sticky note. It's the thing that keeps me sane. Okay, so coming up next, we've actually got the movie. We're going to do the movie for that, and then that's followed by Geekgasm at 9, and we've got Spooky Tales. It's going to be the extended version because we've got Karl's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Matthew, you're going to be there. We've got Joe Mo, and we've got a bunch of people from 101 Tales, which is next week from November 17th through the 21st. I want to say.
Yeah, I think that's right.
For 101 Tales. So we're going to have Mog Park there. We're going to have Mel, Kurt Zauer, and a few other people. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys tune in. But that is the extended version.
And that's just to let you know what that is, folks. Spooky Tales. It's kind of like, sitting around the campfire and reading stories. We've asked people, what was it, Meredith, 2,000 words or less?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, but if you've got a book and it's kind of horror or spooky or crime or anything that kind of goes bump in the night, you are more than welcome. Brian K. Morris was there on Monday, and he read a chapter from Santestein, so that was really cool. We had Bill McCormick there. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun. It was like passing the mic. It was like an open mic format. We were just kind of hanging out and having some fun. And so we hope you guys tune in. That is going to start at 10 p.m. Eastern. Spooky Tales, the extended version tonight. So let's go around the room, say our goodbyes, and then we'll do that real quick outro, and then we're out of here. Who wants to go first?
Oh, this was fun, Meredith. This was great.
Oh, we lost Teresa.
Her internet.
It lasted longer than usual. Yeah, Meredith, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for including me and, for including him too.
Well, we really appreciate you guys being here. I mean, seriously, I know that you said make sure you guys head over to indievent.com. Check these guys out, every single one of them. Marvy, I'm going to get your profile up. You got to get me some information. Everybody has their profile page up there with their social media. Make sure that you follow them. They are awesome, amazing, creative, giving, loving people. And we couldn't do this without each and every one of you.
That's right.
See, Michael.
Meredith, you said
final words, parting words.
Oh, this was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. You can always send me a friend request on Facebook. I usually take them. So I'm lonely. At least digitally.
Marv, it is 5 hours ahead of us in Portugal, so I know you're probably getting tired.
Yeah. I'm working overtime, and it's midnight already, and way past my bedtime. I gotta get up at 6 a.m., but it was lots of fun. Thank you so much for having me.
We love you. Thank you for being here. Cannot wait to see The Sin Killer.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. Really enjoyed meeting you, Marv.
Final words, then I'm going to hit the outro.
Oh, just make sure you keep tuning in to Indie Event. You can find it on our YouTube. Make sure you follow geekinsider.com, folks. We've got a lot of great articles over there. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. And just, help the site grow. Share the stuff out. We are really pushing it on Instagram as well, or our other site, Wild One Forever. I just went brain dead. And that's another project, folks, that we really want folks, especially women, but not exclusively, to check it out and to share it. This is a women-centric site. It is about empowerment. It is about tough topics in a safe environment where you're not going to, get yelled at or made fun of. And we got some really great articles over there. And so it's Meredith's baby. I do a lot of help over there as well. But really and truly, it's the owner's baby. This is something he's been wanting to do for years. He truly believes in the site and the message that it's sending. And so anytime y'all see those articles, or if you haven't followed it on Facebook, make sure that you do, and then share those articles out. There's some really good stuff in there, and it's not all men bashing, guys, or I wouldn't be involved because I am a guy. But anyway,
all
y'all
right.
tune into Indie Event for the rest of the week. We got some great guests for the rest of the week. Take it away,
Strike a pose for the screenshot. All right, we're out of here. At Geek Insider, we foster relationships with those in the geek sphere so we can give our audience the insider view of entertainment